Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nurul Shahida Miti Hashim and my metric number is 2021 299766.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Aina Jiha binti Nur Azmi and my matrix number is 202165 3814.
Hi, my name is Umu Nabila binti Nuris Rizal and we are going to present Organizational Development Case Study of Mr. DIY Sendirian Berhad. So, just a quick background, Mr. DIY is actually the biggest home improvement retailer in Malaysia. It started back in July 2005 and now has over 1,000 outlets all over the country. They sell all sorts of items like hardware, household products, stationery, toys, car accessories, and many more, all in one place and at affordable prices. That's why a lot of people like to shop there, especially families. Besides Malaysia, Mr. DIY also expanded to countries like Thailand and Indonesia. So they are not just growing locally, but also internationally. We chose this company for our case study because they really stood out during the pandemic. Even though many businesses struggled, Mr. DIY was still able to grow and adapt to the situation, which makes them a great example for us to look at from an organizational development point of view.
As we know, Mr. DIY is one of Malaysia's largest home improvement retailers. While it was classified as an essential business, the company was far from immune to the ripple effects of the pandemic. There were two major audit-related issues that stood out during this crisis. First is operational disruption due to COVID-19, and number two is accelerated digital transformation. First, operational disruption due to COVID-19. The first challenge came with the Movement Control Order, which is a MCO, implemented in March 2020 by the Malaysian government. Although Mr. DIY was permitted to operate business as usual, became nearly impossible. This is because first is limited store operation due to strict health SOPs. Second, a sharp decline in foot traffic and consumer spending as people stay at home and focuses on essential. Number three, supply chains delay, especially due to international shipping disruption. And number four, perhaps most critically, health and safety concern among frontline staff, which affected morale and staffing. This disruption caused major uncertainty in workforce planning, logistics, and sales forecasting. It required Mr. DIY to rethink its operational model on the fly, a classic organization development challenge that demand agility, clear communication, and strategic realignment. Second, accelerated digital transformation. The second major issue was the urgent need for digital transformation. As physical retail slowed down, Mr. DIY had to quickly pivot to the digital platform to maintain customer engagement and revenue. While necessary, this transition surfaced several audit concerns, which is first, many staff members were not adequately trained for e-commerce operation. Second, there was internal resistance to change, especially among employees accustomed to traditional retail environment. And the third one is the company also faced technical and process gaps, such as order fulfillment issues, inventory synchronization problems, and challenge with last mile delivery. This issue underscored the need for a strong change management strategy, not just in terms of technology, but more importantly in culture, mindset, and capability development.
Firstly, the company focused on health and safety by introduced straight in store SOP. This includes social distancing, making sure everyone wore masks and providing sanitization station to keep the environment clean and safe. They also provide PPE kits to employees and allow flexible work schedule. This not only protect the staff but also help maintain smooth operation during challenging time. In addition, the company encouraged contactless payment method to reduce physical interaction between customer and staff, which is help lower the risk of spreading the virus. Secondly, change agent like manager play an important role in handling the situation. They ensure effective communication by giving clear instruction, regular update, and being open to feedback. This help employee understand the change, feel support, and adapt more easily to the new work process. The second strategy was through change agent and communication. Firstly, the company made sure employees feel safe about their job security. This was very important because during a certain time like the pandemic, many employees were worried about losing their job. By giving them reassurance, it helped reduce stress and keep morale high. Secondly, the company provide weekly update and virtual briefing. This helped employees clearly understand the latest SOP and the company business continuity plan. Everyone was kept informed about what was happening, the action were taken, and what was expected from them. This constant communication helped reduce fear and uncertainty among employees. When everyone understood the situation better, cooperation increased and employees feel more confident to adapt to the changes smoothly. The third way the company overcome the issue was through digital and structural transformation. Firstly, they launched Mr. DIY Online, which is their e-commerce platform. This allows customers to shop conveniently from home without needing to visit physical store, especially during the pandemic. They also partner with a delivery platform like Grab and Nijawan to make sure product could be delivered quickly and safely to customer doorstep. To support this shift, the company provides digital training for their employees. Some staff were reassigned to handle online sales and customer service, making sure that the online operation run smoothly. Lastly, the company restructured their logistics to support hybrid fulfillment. This means they manage both online and offline order efficiently, ensure customer had a smooth shopping experience whether they shop in store or online.
Now, moving on to the effectiveness of their actions, one of the best results was their financial performance. In 2021, they earned 3.4 billion ringgit in revenue, which is a big jump from 2.6 billion in 2020. That's a 31% increase during a global crisis. They also kept expanding by opening more stores, which shows that their strategies were working even in tough times. In terms of employees, there were no major layoffs. Instead, Mr. DIY trained and moved staff around to fit new roles, especially in online operations. So, they handled the workforce issue quite well. And for their digital side, their e-commerce really took off. They launched Mr. DIY Online and worked with delivery partners like Grab and Ninja Van. Their online traffic and sales improved a lot, showing they successfully adapted to the shift in shopping behavior. But of course, not everything was perfect. Communication between the online and physical teams wasn't always smooth, and some employees felt burnt out, especially with the workload from hybrid operations.
Now, having looked at the challenge, let's turn our attention to the way forward. What can organizations like Mr. DIY do to further strengthen their organizational development approach in the face or future disruption? Here are some key recommendations that can help institution resilience and agility. Okay, number one is form a dedicated digital transformation unit. To ensure the organization remains future ready, Mr. DIY should establish a digital transformation unit, a specialized audit team focused on overseeing the adoption of the new technology, bridging gaps between strategy and implementation, and most importantly, ensuring the workforce is ready for ongoing digital integration. This unit would serve serve as both catalyst and coordinator, driving organization while alignment on digital initiative while supporting departments through change. It's not just about technology, it is about people, processes, and culture evolving together. Number two, invest in continuous learning program. Um, this is continuous learning must become a pillar of the company's culture. This means developing in-house digital literacy programs tailored to different level of staff from frontline to corporate. Micro credentialing and modular training format can allow for flexible on-the-job learning. This empowers employees to grow with the organization, reduce resistance to change, and enhance engagement. When people feel equipped, they feel confident, and that confidence translates into smoother transition during change initiative. Okay, the last one is expand well-being initiative. Finally, we must acknowledge the transformation is not just structural, it's also emotional. Mr. DIY should expand its employee well-being program with a stronger focus on first is mental health support, balanced work and arrangement, and often feedback channels for staff to express concern and ideas. In a post-pandemic world, this isn't just a nice to have; it's a strategic necessity. A resilient organization start with resilient people.
In conclusion, the company focused on prioritize pupil by ensuring clear communication and maintaining safety throughout the process. This helped employees feel support and secure during challenging time. They also use diagnostic model to guide their strategy, making sure that every realignment and decision were based on proper analyzing and understand of the situation. Lastly, the company embraced digital transformation not just by using online tools, but by adapting the entire company culture toward digital readiness. This allowed them to stay competitive and meet customer needs both online and offline.